I think if people are less today who will be joining the class, but we have to start. So Monu was there. Can we ask her also to join so that we can start? Until Monu is joining, I just want to know from Amrita and Aftab ji, what all issues you faced. Have you tried through video?
I didn't get time, ma'am.
You didn't get the time, okay? And what about Aftab ji?
I'm honestly, I have also not, it's quite a tightrope, ma'am, working the whole week. And honestly, to take out the entire Saturday also for, I think the working professionals, it is challenge. So no excuses, but it's difficult, ma'am.
I
I honestly,
understand.
it's only during the class that I am able to learn and practice is generally what contributes to the learning, ma'am.
Okay. So today we'll be doing a bit different thing. So I thought ki if you people are having any issue, I can discuss with those issues first, so that we later on we can learn new concepts. But anyways, whenever you will face any issue, you can come back to me, right? You can just leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
what you suggest, Amrita? Is Monu is joining, and what about Sushmita?
Ma'am,
I thought ki today
I
the
think they
class is
would be,
from two.
yeah, today, incidentally, ma'am, three of them are also traveling. And Mr. Shivraj and also, I think the
Mhm.
newly joined Mr. Rakesh,
Okay.
they
Monu
both,
and
and Mr.
Sushmita, we can
Shubhranshu,
check.
and Mr.
Mm-hmm. I
Shubhranshu.
just.
While Colonel Narendra should be with us at what he's indicated, but about 2:45 to 3. Till that time he is a bit busy. And
Mhm.
also uh, Taruni, Tanushri, she also had
Mhm.
said that she would be able to join the second session. So I think
Okay.
Monu ma'am has come on the.
Monu has joined. I'm waiting for Sushmita also, because today we'll be looking at few more options, features of Power BI which are wonderful and which are related to AI. So I
Right, ma'am.
was just hoping ki if everyone can join, so they will at least able to know what
Yes.
else they can do later on. Even they can think about if they are having some data set with them and they want to uh, get the insights using
Yes.
Power BI features, then they should be able to. So just a minute. I think Sushmita has also joined. Okay. So let's start. I think four of us are there, including me. Five people are there. So in Power BI, there is a very good feature. Like Power BI started supporting AI also, and it's like not this that it's not like this. Power BI is supporting AI features just in a year only. From last more than 3 years, AI features are over there, but the people haven't recognized. But nowadays, as the AI is in boom, so the features are being highlighted and the companies are using that, and students are also learning those all AI features. So we'll talk about those all AI features, what all AI features are over there. So with this, I would like to first of all share my screen. So this is Power BI, right? And in this, if you see, these are the four AI features. Can you see AI visuals? Can you see on this? My screen is
Ma'am,
shared.
right now we are seeing your video, ma'am,
Okay.
and I'm not sure whether anyone else is able to see, but yeah, now the screen is coming.
Yeah, now it's
Okay.
there.
Now it's there. So see, here are the list of visuals, correct? And out
Yes.
of these all visuals, if you want to know what all AI visuals are over there. So as I explained you earlier also, in the top row, these all are various kind of column charts. If you come to second row, these all are various kind of line chart and area chart. If you again come below, here there is a funnel chart as well as scatter chart, pie chart and donut charts are over there. Below this, there is a tree map. Few area maps are over there. Then this is a gaze chart and card is over there which we have used. Then below to this, there are certain kind of multi-row card, KPI card, slicer is over there, table and matrix is over there. And Python has started supporting R and Python also. Power BI has started supporting R and Python. So the people who know R or Python, they can bring the script over here and they can easily make the visuals of the data set which they cleaned using Python or R over here in Power BI, because Power BI supports a easy way to visualize the data which we are having. So in case you have written certain code in Python, and then you have performed certain kind of statistical function on those all data sets after aligning your categorical and non-categorical data. And after that, that data only you have to represent that in the form of visuals. So you can bring over here and you can perform all these plenty of visuals which are available over here according to the choice of visual you want to choose with. And by the side of this Python, these four, this first is key influencer. You can write down somewhere key influencer, decomposition tree, Q&A, and smart narrative. These are the four AI visuals which are being available in Power BI, and we'll just see what all wonders we can do with the help of these all Power BI assisted AI visuals.
Ma'am, can you please repeat their names once again?
Yeah, I'm repeating. So it's key influencer, then decomposition tree, then smart narrative. These are the three names which are given. One is key influencer visual. Then see decomposition tree is over there, Q&A visual, and fourth one is smart narrative. Fourth one is smart narrative. These are the four visuals known as your AI visual. So when we talk about key influencer visual, so what this key influencer visual basically do? With the help of this, we can see that what all are, if I am looking at the sales. So to have a better sales, to get a better performance of sales, what all are the key driven factors which are influencing my sales? Either to increase the sale or to decrease the sale. So what are the key drivers which will be taking me towards the better performance, or because of which my performance is not better? If I want to see this, we can see with the help of key influencer visuals. Like, are you able to understand the meaning of key influencer? What all are the factors which are influencing my various outcomes which are over there on the basis of sales, or on the basis of profit, or on the basis of discounts I am giving to the customers? If we want to check, we can check with the help of key influencer visual. Second is decomposition tree, which will keep on decomposing. If I want to go to, if we want to dive down into various, you can say, factors which are available to us in terms of, like, I am having total overall sales of my company. Now I want to deep down, you can say, dig down, and I want to see what all categories are over there which are actually participating in, you can say, in in contributing the overall sales of my company. Then after category, if you want to see subcategories, what are the reasons which are actually because of which I am here, and my company is actually, you can say, um, uh, uh, overall getting a particular, you can say, amount of sales, which might be good or bad. If you want to just keep on break down, if you want to break down, if you want to decompose various factors which are there in my data set with respect to total sales, or with respect to total profit, or with respect to total discount, that also we can do with the help of decomposition tree. And another one is Q&A visual, which is actually supported by natural language processing, which is also a part of AI, wherein you will be asking certain question as in a natural, our in our you can say day to day queries we are having in our mind with respect to data set. If we are having, so in our natural language, the way we ask, we can ask a question, and the this Q&A visual will be going to give the output, process output out of that particular data set. That is Q&A visual. And third one is a smart narrative. Fourth one is smart narrative. Let's say I designed some visual and I want a narration of that what kind of insight or what kind of prediction that particular visual will be going to give me. So that smart narrative will be to take out those or narration out of the visual and display that. So these are the four kind of visuals which one by one we'll be seeing. I have given you one data set. I have given you one data set. That data set is of the sample superstore. Are you having that data set I shared today in the WhatsApp group?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So once
Sample
we look at
superstore.
sample superstore. So sample superstore basically sample superstore is a global data set which is available with most of the BI tools. And if you see that most of the BI tools actually practice with the help of that global data set which is available by default to us. Tableau provide this data set along with Tableau software, but in Power BI we can download it. So I have already downloaded that data set. I'll show you that particular data set, what that data set talk about. So I'm taking this data set from Tableau and I have already given that data set to you. So this is the data set. It's a very good data set. And if we look at this data set in Excel, it is having certain columns, certain fields we can say like row ID, order ID. It's a sales data which is having details like row ID, order ID, different order dates are over there, shipping dates are over there, various modes with the help of which we have actually fulfilled the or supplied the various orders reached to company customer. Now these all are the see order details are over there, then shipping details are also over there, then customer details are over there like customer ID and customer name, then segment detail is over there ki under which segment the category is coming, in which country my particular uh, in which country or city my company deal with, what under which state province my company you can say supply the items, what are the postal codes, various reason my company deal with, various product IDs over there, category, subcategory, and product name. So it's a very good data set which is freely available and everyone practice using this data set. The one reason is it is having order details, it is having supply details, it is having shipping detail, it is having customer details, it is having various region detail, city wise, state wise, country wise. So this kind of data set can give us a picture with the help of which we can just think in all the various aspects we can, and we can analyze the data. And along with this we are having people data also, which tells us that under which region who all are our regional managers, and return data which is having the detail like what all order IDs are there uh, with respect to which the return is being filed. So what we do, we will pick this data set in Power BI first of all. So I have already connected that data set and I request all of you to connect that. How? You have to go to get data, Excel workbook, just put this data in डे 3. मैंने आपको एक फोल्डर बनवाया हुआ है जिसमें डे 1 का डेटा सेट है, डे 2 का डेटा सेट है, आप डे 3 का डेटा सेट यहाँ पर सेव कर लीजिए एंड जस्ट ओपन दैट डेटा सेट, connect your Power BI with the sample superstore data set. How you'll be doing, you'll going to the place where you stored that data set and you have to select it, open it. The moment you open it, again you will be in the navigator window. If you're not working, you can just see how I am doing. So this kind of navigator window you will get. From here you will see that you are having three sheets. One is order, one is people, one is return. It's a heavy data, that is why it is taking time. As much as huge data is, that much time it will take. So from here we have to select order, and once you select order you will see the order data in this way. This is the order data. See the data we are reading over there. This is the data, same data we are receiving over here. Row ID, order date, ship mode, customer ID, customer name, segment, country, region, city, state, postal code, region, product ID, category, subcategory, product name, and measures which we are having is sales, quantity, discount, profit. Now, if I want to know that who all are the key factors which are influencing my sales, because of which there is an increase in my sale, or because of which there is a decrease in sale. So, how we can do with the help of AI visual? This is a sheet. Here I will first of all use key influencer. I clicked on key influencer. See,
Ma'am, may I just stop you for
yeah.
a minute? Ma'am, when I'm trying to get this, I'm open Power BI desktop, and then I'm trying to get the import data from Excel
Mm-hmm.
and choose this sample superstore.
Okay.
And there's it's says that we encountered an error while trying to connect Excel workbook. The Microsoft ACE dot provider is not registered on the local machine.
Yes,
And
yes.
it says that,
Same issue I'm also encountering, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm telling you
Can,
why this is
can you
occurring.
please share?
No,
Hanji.
no, you have downloaded the data avatar, sir.
yes, ma'am.
Download
It's
se
on.
mat karna. You just save it in a some folder and then import it from there.
Okay.
Save in a
Okay.
folder name. I asked you people to give the name of a folder as day 3. Day 1
Okay,
our
ma'am.
data set was different. Day 2 data set is different, and day 3 data set is different. So you can create a folder within FPM by the name day 3 and then connect.
Okay.
So are you people able to do? I'm sharing the screen. So here I am, wherein I have connected this data set, which is the order data set. This is a data set. Here this is the orders, the sheet. I have just connected in the similar manner as we connected earlier. And these are the various fields which we are looking from table view. I'm having 4 measures: sales, quantity, discount, profit, and I want to see what all are the key factors which are influencing sales. Till this, everyone is clear? Can I proceed? You can first of all see, and then later on we can discuss. Like later on, I'll give you certain exercises and then you can do. Right? So, what we can do here, I want to know that what all key factors are there which are influencing my sales. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think, ma'am, that is the right way to, because doing it practically on our, laptop and then listening you, it's making a chaos
So
kind of.
don't do it, just understand, right?
Yeah.
So what is this? How I am getting this visual? I'm removing this. So firstly, I clicked on get data, then Excel workbook. I picked up sample superstore data set. From there, I picked orders. Now I'm in the canvas, right? And I want to see what all key influencing factors are there which are influencing my sales. So I'm clicking on this key influencer. The moment I click, this particular visual is in front of me. I have just resized it. Now see what all options are over there in build visual. Analyze what I want to analyze. And this analysis I want to explain by what, and by what further on I want to expand. So I want to know that how my sales is being affected by other factors. So I'm adding it. From here I'm picking sales, right? Now I want to explain this sales by, you can say I want to know ki what all categories are over there. Then after categories, I'm interested in knowing what all subcategories are over there which are influencing. As well as I want to know what all, let's say, in this we can take what all countries are over there, right? Now see, this visual is being created for me. If you look carefully over here, this is telling me, see what influences sales to increase or decrease. Two options are over there, increase or decrease. So I just want to know what all key factors are over there and by how much ratio this key factor is actually impacting my sales. In terms of, first of all, see what is written. Subcategory is stable. Subcategory is stable, and the average sales which is increased because of this stable subcategory is 432.7. And if you just keep your cursor for a while over here, one information comes under tooltip. What it is saying, when subcategory is stable, the average sale is 432.75 unit higher in compared to all other values of subcategories. So the influencer contains approximately 3.19% of the data. So you haven't done anything. You have just picked up certain field to understand how much influence of sales is there because of category, subcategory, and country region. In how much percentage these all factors are influencing my sales or my increase in sales. So it is telling me that the highest uh, influence of table subcategories over there, which has increased the average sales by 432.75 units and which becomes 3.19% of the complete data. Second is my chairs. Chairs, how much influence? It is actually the average sales, if we see, 322.38. And now the influencing ratio is, or percentage is, 6.17% of the data. Then is technology, and then becomes subcategory. So this is telling me how my sales is increase in sales is being influenced. And अगर इनमें हम highest देखते हैं कि how much highest like ratio is over there, तो ये blue से आपका highlight किया गया है कि out of table, chairs, technology and phone, category technology influences more, and the ratio, the percentage in which this influencer is influencing the increase in sale is 18.48% of the complete data. And by the side of this, see, in bar graph, it is telling me this red color line is telling me that the average sale excluding selected is 179.34, out of which the higher influence is of technology, second is of furniture, and third is of office supplies. Here also, if you take the tooltip, it is telling me the total count of order in technology area is 1847, and the influence, you can say, impacted on the overall sale or increase in sale is 452.71. Regarding furniture, 349.83. Whereas if you look at the count of order, here count of order is less, here count of order is more, and here you see count of order is more, right? So this is how it is telling us. And you can just have, you can say, in depth deep, you can deep down, or you can say you can dive down to understand that what all factors are impacting by how much percentage. Getting my point? So this, if you in real life, let's say yesterday you collected some amount of data, and today you want to analyze that in my this particular, you can say, overall sale, or you can say overall, you can say, profit of a company, what all key factors are there which have made certain kind of influence, or some kind of some percentage of influence. So you will definitely be taking 2 to 3 days of time, but with the help of AI visual, within few minutes, you are able to see the picture. Similarly, see if you want to know the decrease of sale. So you can see What all factors are there because of which there is a decrease in sale? So the decrease in sale is because of office supply is a least performing category. Now see, technology is over here. So this, because of office supplies, there is a decrease in sales. And if you click over here, it is telling 60.30 percentage impact is over there, right? And within this category, fastener का क्या इसमें रेश contribution है, category सब category art है, उसका क्या है, labels, paper, envelope, ये सारे जो हैं आपके सब categories, these comes under office supplies. हाँ जी सर. Yes sir. Someone wants to say something. So are you getting this? How we can get the key influences? Now, in this, top segments are also over there. It has been divided into 5 segments. So, average sale in segment 1 is 34.07 and total count is 796. This is a segment 1. अगर आप segment 1 का detail देखना चाहते हैं, segment 1 में आ रहा है category office supplies, sub category है art. And it is telling us that in segment 1 the average sale is 34.07. This is 195.8 unit lower than the overall average, that is 229.9. And here one donut chart is over there which is telling that it contains 796 data points, 8% of the data. So this is like you can just dive down and see how the things are doing just using single chart, that is single AI chart, that is key influencer, to understand what are the key factors which are influencing my sales or your profit or your quantity. You can just think about the measures means quantitative columns, quantitative fields, and you can keep on adding various factors which you want to check कि सेल्स में कैटेगरी का क्या कंट्रीब्यूशन है, सब कैटेगरी का क्या है, रीजन क्या क्या है. अगर मैं रीजन को, इफ आई पुट एट फर्स्ट पोजीशन, राइट, एंड जस्ट रिमूविंग दिस, आई वांट टू नो रीजन वाइज, not showing anything, I'll add some after reason. Let's say I want to see the ship mode also. It is analyzing segment. Again, if I add segment, not influencing, state, not influencing, so I'll not take these all factors. Then I'll go for, let's say, I want to go for product name. No, so this is how it is telling also, you know, this factor is not going to influence. I have to take some other factors. So what I do, I'll take now profit. Let's say I want to know the profit, and this profit is actually being influenced by which product. So I will pick product name over here. After that, this product of which category, then which, let's say, subcategory, and then I'll say in which region. Now see how much analysis it has shown. Let's see key influencer. Again, see, it is telling me that there is an increase in profit because of, first of all, we see no influencer found. If we look at decrease, it is telling me that when the average of profits is over there, when subcategory is stable, then there is a average of profit decreased by 87 unit. How you will read? When subcategory is stable, the average of profit is decreased by 87 unit, which becomes, which is basically, if you just keep your tooltip over here, it will say which is 3.19% of the data. Again, when subcategory is fastener, then the average of profit is decreased by 24.82 unit, which is, if you just keep the cursor over here for a while, it will say it is 2.17% of data. So in this way, you can just see what all key influencer are over there out of product name, category, subcategory, and reason. So it is saying ki subcategory and category are the most influencing fields which are influencing my profit, because at the end of the day you will be selling the product out of some category, and the within that category what all subcategories are falling, so you will be selling these only. So it is talking about category and subcategory. So tell me, this particular visual is little bit clear to you or not? Key influencer. Will you be needing it in your research? That what all key influencing factors are there which are impacting or influencing a particular output you're looking for? Because I don't know what all your areas are over there, what all research areas you're selecting. But in your research areas, sometimes you would like to know, understand that which particular fields are over there on which my one field is dependent, what all independent variables are there, what all dependent variables are there, and how much, by how much percentage they are impacting that. Yes, tell me.
Yes, yes, ma'am. First of all, ma'am, it's understood. And I think while you applied it for sales, which is like, I think the most commonly used, I think, and it's a wonderful tool. I'm sure that with the influx of AI into these kind of business analytics, I think it must be taking the, the on the go kind of an analysis, which would have required much larger time
But
frames earlier. I think it can do much faster.
much
But ma'am,
faster,
as
right?
it certainly, at least in my area of research, when I'm looking at, ma'am, mine is the role of women, increasing role of women in the armed forces, and the impact on
Okay.
the combat potential. That is what I'm coming to as a part of my broader research topic. And then, so I think yes, a lot of things, ma'am, because there are a lot of uh, factors that influence even the decision, for women to join the armed forces. So if
Right.
I kind of like, visualize or if I get down to formulating my questionnaire when I'm doing my, survey and give these certain inputs, and based on the response that I receive, maybe this tool would be very helpful in deciding those outcomes
Practice, right,
and those.
outcomes.
Yes, yes. So in some
Yeah,
way,
which
ma'am,
are to be
I
taken care of and which are to be rejected. Like what if the
yes,
factors are
absolutely,
influencing more, we have to look into this. If they're not
absolutely
influencing that much or there is no impact, then we can reject them. So
rejected. Yes,
this kind of study definitely will be going to help you, right?
yes, ma'am.
So anyone else, can you just relate it with your work? If not, so let's see. Let's talk about second AI visual, right?
Yes,
Sec.
I would
Yeah, tell
like to
me.
say something. Ma'am, actually, my research is on, nurses burnout.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is more in the area of stress management in the
Mm-hmm.
healthcare industry. And I would be
Mm-hmm.
focusing on the nurses, from various departments. So my study is on the factors which lead to stress among the nurses. So mine is,
Okay.
there could be some statistics involved in that. So I could also
Mm-hmm.
relate here, because
Yeah.
even today, like we're studying regression and
Mhm.
correlation. So here, like
Yes.
we
Yes.
kind of relate with this. So
Yes.
yes, this tool would be, I think in future, like
Definitely.
definitely it would be
Uh-huh.
used.
Correct, correct. So I just want you people to relate only, because immediately might be you are performing some statistical test, but at the same time, if you want to use the visual to understand the pattern of data, you can use these all. So you have to focus not in terms of like you are studying a tool whether it is useful or not. You always relate it in future also, so that you can use it and you can fasten your work. Your work will become, you can say, quicker by using these all tools to analyze or to reach to some you can say some state wherein you can take the decision. So
Yes.
other is decomposition. Yeah, other is decomposition tree. So this is also very a good tool. wherein you can keep on decomposing further on. You can just deep dive and understand that how the things are working, right, in terms of values. Let's say here again, see these three features are over here under build. One is analyze, another is explain by, and third is tooltip. What you want to analyze, further on how you want to explain that analysis, which is a overall value over there, and then what all information you want to put in tooltip. So let's say again I want to go for sales only, right? Again I'm picking sales. I want to know that this overall sales which is available over here, my screen is shared or not? It is shared now, yes. So my sales, total sales is 22 lakh 97,200. Now I want to explain this in terms of country, let's say, right? I can take anything. I just want to know if this sales is actually being uh, produced by the contribution of what all countries in how much quantity, right? So what I do, I'll say add data, and then here I'll say country. Then again after country, I want to know, let's say, in these all countries what all segments are being used, in those all segments what all ship modes are being used, what all categories are over there which work, and what all subcategories are over there, right? And in this, let's say I want to also know that what is the contribution, how much profit I gained out of this. So you see there is a plus symbol. If I go to focus mode, now there is a plus symbol. Can you see? Can you see this
Yes,
plus
yes,
symbol
yes,
after
ma'am.
this plus? And
Yes,
what it
yes.
is saying, now you can split your data. So if you click on this, it is asking you, it's not like this, it is splitting. It is asking that what is your priority, whether you want to know what all high values are over there, which fields are over there because of which are having high values or high metrics, or which are the values which all fields are over there because whose contribution is low. So this is a high value, low value. Or let's say you want to just segregate or further on divide this sales country wise, right? So you click on country wise, otherwise you just simply click, see, country wise. What it is saying, I'm dealing with country United States, so overall contribution is coming from United States only. Further on I want to know segments. If further we divide it, so consumer segment is actually contributing 11 lakh 61,401 amount of sales, corporate 7 lakh 6,146, and home offices 4 lakh 29,653. So this is, see, in decreasing order. By default, it comes in decreasing order. Now, if I further on wants to know, okay, fine, the heavy portion is coming from consumers. So what all further contribution is over there to understand? Consumer contribution is more, then I want to know through which ship mode. So consumer contribution, if we see, so from same day the contribution is very less, whereas the higher contribution is from standard class. We are having four different kind of ship modes: standard class, first class, same day, and second class. So the higher contribution is because of standard class and lower is because of same day. So we can understand that the my total sales is basically coming through consumer if the class or the ship mode which is being used is standard class. Again, if we further on divide, what all categories are over there, so we see the higher contribution through standard class ship mode is also through technology, as we have seen earlier also. Key influencing factor में हमने देखा कि technology is actually contributing or more, or technology is impacting more my increase in sales, and office supplies is impacting more in my decrease of sales. Just now we have seen. So here also the picture is clear that the contribution in overall sales is of technology. If you look at the higher end, technology is contributing 2,47,102. Office supplies contributing 2,28,408. Very minor differences over there in terms of standard class. Now, if I want to know with respect to same day, so I have just clicked on same day. See, so again, it is telling me If the ship mode which is used is same day, the contribution of technology is 25,264. So in this way, by clicking on NUC, easily, you haven't done anything. Within a minute, you are able to just understand how this says what all contribution is over there of which all ship modes, which all segment, which all category, so that later on in future you can take a strategic decision. As you can tell, the technology is is doing very good in all the various ship mode, whereas supplies is not at all doing that much good in any of the ship mode. So we have to take some action, right? Now again, if I want to see ki what all subcategories are over there which are contributing more in technology, so phones are doing more, right? Because of phones, this highest sales is being produced, or you can say gained, by a company because of phones. The contribution of phone is 1 lakh 5,088 857, which is basically a subcategory of technology. And because of standard mode only, this much particular contribution is over there, which is a part of consumer segment. And you can later on decide your strategies. If we talk about furniture, so in furniture, chairs are doing good. In case of office supplies, binders are doing good. So the subcategories which are not doing good, what we have to do, because of which particular area they are not doing good, that also we can check. Like after this, what we can do, we can add the city also. Here city is over here, so we can add city to understand that through which city this particular, if we see, I added city over here. And just now, see, if we want to know the city, so these are the cities. So it is telling me the city wise contribution also. And see, one more thing is over there. Let's say I just want to go back, so we have to just close it. To close it, right? I'm closing it. And now after sales, I'm just want interested in knowing the profit. So I'll click on profit. So see, it is telling me how much profit it is getting. But let's say I don't want to profit. I want to know that which subcategory is contributing in how much profit. The profit. Phones. So see, this in this sales contribution, if we talk about subcategories only, and subcategories की बात करते हैं तो हमारे पास तीन कैटेगरीज हैं. एक टेक्नोलॉजी है, एक ऑफिस सप्लाईज है, और एक होम अप्लायंसेज हैं. So out of all these three subcategories, phone comes under technology, chair comes under office supplies, storage comes under office supplies, table comes under furnitures, binders comes under office supplies. So we can understand that the sales, if we talk about sales, these are the best performing subcategories, out of which phones comes under technology, chair and tables comes under furniture, and storage and binders comes under your this office supplies. And if we talk about how we are gaining the profit, so in phones only, you see that the profit, when we made a sales of 5,627, the profit is 327.59. When we made the sale of 4,548, the profit is 1,228. So this much minutely you can study and understand the data, that how the data is trending, how the data is traveling, and what should be the next step we should take, where we are not doing good, where we have to focus more, what all our key performing areas, where we have to emphasize more, through which segment, through ship with ship mode, which under which subcategory the particular item is coming. And in this way you can just you can say deep dive till any extent. And that too, again, see, it's a AI visual, it is not taking much time. Can you think about, if you are in like everyone is working, you're working in some company, let's say you have to do this kind of analysis and you are having Excel only, how much time you will take? It will take lot of time. If you know the concept of pivot table, you have to make plenty of pivot table, using which you will be going to reach to this particular conclusion, to understand that how my data is traveling. So this is the power of decomposition tree, which is a second kind of AI visual. So just let me know whether you are able to understand the importance of this decomposition tree or not. Let me understand. Is this tool is good or not?
Very useful, ma'am. And
Only.
most important is that, like, ma'am, when we are looking at those categories and we are adding and analyzing, like with respect to, let's say, the was it a standard or was it a same day delivery, and then going into the categories and subcategories and so on. See, in a normal case, ma'am, when you would analyze it with, let's say, Excel alone, you would make
Mhm.
that
You would.
tree, yeah, that branch. But this
Mhm.
gives you a very super flexibility to just change, alter it, at the click. You could, otherwise in a normal course you would make that branches, sub branches,
Correct.
and then you have to redo, a lot of times you have to redo the, or start on a.
Because of calculations or because of some
Yes,
change in of mindset while
yes, yes.
planning. Right, right. So this is a very good option which is provided by Power BI. Even in Tableau, it is very difficult. In Tableau, also AI features are being included, but for that you have to purchase the software. In Power BI desktop, only these features are free. Even Copilot is also free, like for some time. So that is also a very good feature. I will just talk about those all features also as much as I can. So this is second AI feature. Third is, like, you will like third feature. I'll show you. This will make your job easy, more easy. Here, third. So third visual is Q&A. The moment you click on Q&A, see, you can ask any question. See, by default some questions are already ready made, given to you. So I shared with you three data set. You can try this with any of the data set. The moment you click on Q&A, the normal queries which are there in your head will be going to get suggested by AI. See, show all suggestions. These are the normal queries which are in our head, like what is the total sale, how much total discount is being given by company, how many number of states are over there, what is the maximum quantity in which I made a sale, what is the most recent order I made, or total sales over time, sort order by row ID. So these are some general suggestions which are given by AI only, which is a natural language processing based algorithm, NLP based algorithm, which is working at the back. So let's say I'm having some query that I want to know total sales. See, it is suggesting also. Can you see made and you can say mm, any you can say these are the various customer name which is giving in, I say made in by office supplies, office subcategory by. So it is suggesting there is a spelling mistake. Can you see made by? And these are not been highlighted. This is in blue color and this is in red color. Can you see? Subcategory is underlined by blue color. Sales is also underlined by blue color. I want to write by, but there is a spell mistake, so it is showing me in red color. Office is also something. There is a spelling mistake. It is showing me in red color, and it is suggesting me that I might be planning to know the total sales by subcategory. So it is mentioning over here, and this is, see, visual is ready made, automatically built by the AI algorithm, which is showing me that what is the total sales made by all the subcategories. So these all are my subcategories: phones, chairs, storage, table, binders, machines. So it is understanding. Even I'm making a mistake, then again it is understanding my language and trying to give me the best result out of that. And in case I want to I'm interested in you can say fetching this particular visual to design my report, I can fetch this and I can just embed this also, right? I can use this and I can embed this also in my report. This also I can do. So this kind of work, this kind of like no feature is over there of Q&A. Let's say I want to know, is despite of this total discount given to consumer segment. Let's say I want to know consumer. So there is a spell mistake, discount. Can you see? It is dot 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 coming. Given, not understanding, consumer understanding. Saying showing result for total discount with segment consumer. And this is one of the KPI. It is showing me total discount, right? If I want to go for this and here, just let me see. I want to turn this into a visual. Now see, this is a visual now. I can use it in my report. I can use this in my report. Can you see? I'm making a report. This is one of the report I made. I just want to show you. This is a kind of report, right? This is a report. So these all are the KPIs. What is the total sales? What is the total profit? What is the total quantity? This is a line chart which is profit by year and quarter, profit by subcategory, profit by region, profit by segment, profit by category. This is a table wherein I am seeing subcategories, regions, subcategory wise in every region sales and what are the total sales. And these are the various my countries where if I click on Arizona, California, Colorado, Indiana, so I can see in this way also. So this is an interactive report which you can make with me. But in this, if let's say I want to use this particular discount feature also, so what I can do, I can just put it, pick it, and I have to copy this visual. How we can copy? Here is an option, copy visual. I can take it to my report. I don't want to just no, change the format of this report. Just want to show you, right? So I can put it in my report also. From where I got it? I got it through Q&A. What feature I have used? I have used a AI feature which is Q&A. So Q&A has given me the result. I want to use that result in the form of visual in my report. So I can just fetch that. I can extract that. I can use that. So this is the beauty of these all AI tools. So again, I'm using this Q&A. There's a Q&A, right? Q&A. And just resize it. Now let's say I want to know that total, yeah, we want to know names of categories made sales in East region. This is a query which has been asked by my manager. So this is the query I have written. See, can you see how simple it is? What is there in your mind, you just write, it will make a visual for you. So as a beginner, if you're having some data set, so you can go to Q&A, ask n number of queries from Q&A feature, you can put it in report and understand, and later on you can just deep dive and understand all visuals also. In fact, let's say I want to know pie chart, मुझे pie chart चाहिए, I will just simply write pie chart. Pie chart आ गया, right? Can you see? Now I want to change this visual in the form of, change this particular Q&A in the form of visual. Click over here. This is a visual. Pick this, put it in my report. Later on you can format. Yes, tell me whether it is good or not. Again, AI feature. Is it
Ma'am,
used?
too good. मेहनत
So
ही नहीं
good.
करनी पड़ेगी, सब वो लिख के
मेहनत ही नहीं करनी पड़ेगी, जैसे चैट जीपीटी आ गया है, मेहनत ही
yes
नहीं करनी पड़ेगी, सब कुछ ये हमारे लिए एआई is doing. But only the thing is कि we have to understand what we need to understand, our data, what we need to understand, the relationship between different fields, what we need to understand, what all categorical fields are over there, what all continuous field are over there, what all are my dimensions, what all are my measures, how they are related. If we are not acquainted with our data, then we will not be having any query. How come I know what to ask? We
Yes,
will
ma'am.
only be able to know what to ask when we know our data. When data, we are very well aware of our data. If we are very well aware of data, we know that what kind of outcome I am looking for, what all my fields which can be impacting a lot to me, and because of which I want to study that what all, how they all fields are impacting my sales profit, or you can say I want to understand in how much quantity I'm selling that particular item in particular area, in particular city or particular region, who all are the salesperson, or who all are my, you can say, mm, uh, uh, potential customers. तब आप उसको उस तरह से ही आप क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं, otherwise not, right? So this is Q&A, which is a third kind of visual. Now in this only, are you able to see my screen? Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the fourth visual which is there is narrative. So let's say I'm making one different chart over here. I'm making, let's say, a funnel chart. This is a funnel chart which will by default give me the values in descending order only. Here I want to know that how my all subcategories, I'm saying subcategories, are making profit. Funnel chart. I'm not able to understand this, right? And the beauty of Power BI is I have selected this chart. I can select on some other chart also. It automatically change, right? It will change. Clear? So the values which are down are actually creating loss. I'm actually this visual is representing that how much profit is made by subcategories. So below zero is all loss. Can you see? So it is changing. I want to understand this. So I will click on smart narrative. I will select the chart and I will click on smart narrative. This will convert my chart into a narration. Fine. So it's giving me the narration or not? Huh, no. This is a narration. So I'm not able to understand what this chart is actually depicting. So to depict or to understand the insights of that chart, I have clicked on smart narrative. What it is saying technology had the highest sales at 2,64,973, followed by furniture, which is whose contribution is 2,08,291, and office supplies 2,05,516. Technology accounted for 39.04 of sales. So you can use these all smart narrative also to explain. You have created a report. This report has been created. This report has been created, but I'm not able to present it. I don't know what to say, how to say. So you can make use of narrative. Like this is, suppose, let's say this is a visual. I will copy it in some other, because I don't want to make changes in my report. So this is the visual which is over there. This is a matrix. Which kind of visual it is? It is a matrix, because in this row and column, in both row and column, there are certain fields with respect to which values are inside. It is telling me that accessories subcategories has made 33,956 of sale in central region, 45,033 in east region, 27,276 in south, 61 114 in west, and total contribution is 1,67,380. And in this way also you can represent the data. Now I want a smart narrative of this data, so I'll go and I'll click on smart narrative. So it will create a narration for me. It will take some time. It is saying ki whether you want to have a Copilot, which is a by default, but I haven't purchased Copilot. That is why it is not available. This is a custom. So this summary is not found. Just a minute. I'm not able to summarize. Wait. Use narrative type. So it is not able to narrate, it is not able to explain. We don't yet support summarization for any of the selected. Okay. Not able to summarize. Sometimes it happens that it's not able to summarize. But usually, let's say I'm going for this is a tree map. This is a tree map. This is another kind of visual. Tree map. What is the importance of tree map? Actually, it always arrange the squares in descending order, increasing in descending order. The higher the cell, the bigger the chunk of square. The lower the cell, the smaller the chunk of square. So see, let's say here I want to know, let's say again I'll go for subcategory wise profit. Detail in profit. I want to know the subcategory wise profit. Okay. And here I want to know the sales. It's big, so in spite of subcategory, I'll take category only. Category. And detail remove कर देते हैं. So I'm having three categories. Can you see? The the chunk which is higher, the larger chunk, the larger rectangle is of technology. Then you go over here. This is furniture. Then the least sale is made by office supplies. Let's say I only again further want to divide it into subcategories. Now see, if you see, so this is phones. Higher, the larger sale is made by phone. और अगर आप smallest देखेंगे, we'll go to focus mode. Focus mode. Here, if you see, just take a cursor over here. Fastener. Fastener is the subcategory which is actually contributing less in comparison to phones. In comparison to phone. So this is how it arranges the rectangles. This is how it arranges the rectangles. One thing. Second thing, see.
Ma'am, just wanted to ask, like, what is this type of chart called? Like, I haven't
Tree
seen
map.
that.
This is
Tree
tree map. Yeah,
Okay,
this is
ma'am.
tree map, right? So this is a tree map. So this is how also you can arrange. So in place of sales, let's say I want to add quantity. So quantity wise, see, it is showing me that binders, I am selling binders in larger quantity. And after this sub quantity, this is 5,900, 5,974. Then look over here, this is 5,178, 3,563, 3,289. So phone is actually generating the higher sales, whereas the quantity in which phones I am selling is 3,289. And binder was coming, I think it's the fourth or fifth last position. And binder, in higher quantity I am selling the binders, whereas the sales is generated by binder is not that much in comparison to phone. So we can do the comparison in this way also. So this is a tree map. And now for this, let's say, let me see the whether it will give the narrative or not. Wait for a while. Hmm. It is not giving narrative.
Ma'am, your screen is not visible.
Screen is not visible. Okay.
Oh.
Request if we can just once more run the narrative part for
Just a minute, I'm doing that. Narrative. So I made this. I'll go for donut chart. That's it. It's a donut chart. Have I explained you the difference between donut chart and pie chart?
no, ma'am.
I
No,
don't
ma'am, we
remember.
did not
Okay.
discuss this.
Okay. So this is a donut chart. Again, I'll go for pie chart also. Pie chart. And in this, I'll say, let's say reason by sales. I can write in search window also. Reason. And then I'll say in values sales. So see, one major difference between these two is let's say I want to write the total sales made by all the three categories. In pie chart I cannot write, but in donut chart I can write. In donut chart I can write. How? I'll show you along with narration. Just give me a second. This is a card. In this card, if I put total sales, or let's say I want to know, I'm interested in knowing profit. Profit, and I'll just resize it. I'll go to format. I'll go to format. I'll go to size, and here let's say for this 90 call out value category call out value. I'll go and just change the size and make it 25, let's say. And here I will off the category label and make it small. And from here, I'll on the title and I will write total sales. Total sales. Make it bold. Make it center aligned. Make it bit bigger. Change the color. और पुट इट इनसाइड. अभी भी साइज इसका काफ़ी ज़्यादा है, हम छोटा कर देते हैं और टोटल सेल्स को कर देते हैं 12 एंड हम कर देते हैं जो क्वांटिटी है इसको कर देते हैं सेल्स को 8. Now we'll put it in between and इसको हम और साइज छोटा कर सकते. And from here there is an option in view that is send to back. There is some option known as send to. This is sending to front. Now see, can you see? This is if you want to write total sales. हमें total sales को भी थोड़ा बड़ा कर देते हैं, काफी छोटा हो रहा है ये. So what we do, we'll put it 12. Now see, can you see total sales? This we cannot do with the help of pie chart. We want to write something inside also, because pie chart and donut chart always say that shows the distribution in percentage. But while presenting to someone, if you want to say overall contribution also, you can write in donut chart. So this is a donut chart. And now we're talking about smart narrative. So, I put on smart narrative. Let's say it is showing me what it has done. After sir, I think it's stopped giving me narrations because my version is not purchased. Once it has given, but now it is not giving. But it gives. It actually gives, but it is not giving. Might be it is saying ki co-pilot. I need to have a co-pilot, right? So I am having co-pilot, but might be my this purchase is not supporting. But it actually gives you the narration. Choose a narrative type. I choose also. Again, it is not supporting. So not supporting, but anyways, it works like this only. When you click on any of the visual, it gives you the smart narration. Once it is
Yes.
given us, now it is not giving. Might be there is an issue. माइट भी कुछ काउंट्स कुछ समय के लिए जो अवेलेबल होता है टूल उसके बाद उसका एक्सपायर हो गया होगा, अदरवाइज इट
Yes, ma'am.
यूजुअली गिव्स राइट. So smart narrative only it is not working. It has to be supported by now it has started supporting co-pilot feature, and might be because my organization hasn't purchased co-pilot, it was free for 1 month to me because I have attended one workshop, so might be वो over हो गया होगा, that is releasing. But these are the four tools, and smart narrative gives you the narration, which help you to understand what is being said over there, and then you can pick it in your PPT, and you can explain that this is what this particular figure is depicting. Clear to all of you? So are you now aware of all these four AI visuals which are available over here? Can I proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so after this, one more AI feature is over there that comes with line chart. So let's say this is a line chart, right? Line chart. And here in x-axis, let's say I
Ma'am,
want,
can't see your screen.
just a minute, I haven't shared the screen.
Okay.
Sorry. So here, another AI feature. So this is a line chart. Here I want, um, let's say order date. Let's take order date, and on y-axis let's say I'm going for categories. So it is telling me that in 2016 how much sales has been made in 2017, 2018 and 2019. So sales is increasing year by year, and this data is of 4 years, 16, 17, 18 and 19, right? And this I told you in previous class that this data is having a hierarchy, which we can also make. It is having four level: year, quarter, month and day. Let's say I want to go know quarter wise, so this is how I can know quarter wise. I want to know month wise, this is month wise, and this is day wise, right? So this is how we can know. Now I'm interested in knowing that how why this trend is changing, what is the reason of this increase. So this is a point. Right click over here, this is an option, analyze, and when I click on explain the increase, it will show me. This is an AI feature. It will give me various options with the help of which I can very well understand that why this increase in sales is over there. What is the reason? And this is how this smart narration also come, which is not coming. It is showing me standard class accounted for the majority of increase among ship mode. Means this in this quarter two, there is a hike in sales because of the ship mode, which is standard class. So the relative contribution made by second class, second after second class, which who contributed more, second class. And this chart is known as waterfall chart. It's a waterfall chart. So what it is saying, in quarter one, the total sale was 1,377. In quarter two, it becomes 2,120, and this rise is because of various ship mode. First ship mode, the higher this. Look at the size of bar chart, the higher contribution of standard ship mode, which is 496, then is of first class, and so on. And see, when you go over here, this tooltip give you the larger picture, which is telling you that the ship mode is standard class. Quarter one, the count of sale is 809. Quarter two is 1305, and the count of, just hello, I am in class. Is there something urgent? किससे चाहिए? Okay, Monday we'll do that. Right? Okay. So here it is telling me the count of category change. How much percentage this count is, the count of category it is telling me. 61.31% change is over there in count when we find out the difference between 1305 and 809. So this much depth of you can say details are over there, and it gives you so many number of charts. Let's say all waterfall charts are over there, and with respect to all various categories which are available over there. Let's say first is on the basis of ship mode. Second, if you see, this is on the basis of category. This is on the basis of cities. Cities. Which cities are giving me the larger sale? Right. So this city is other city, and you can say this city is लॉसविले. तो इसमें आप देखेंगे चेंज तो वेरी लेस चेंजेस ओवर देयर. Contribution is less. Then by state, which state is performing better? How different states are performing from quarter one to quarter two. There is a rise from quarter one to quarter two. So what is the participation or contribution of various states? This is of various cities. This is various ship mode. Then below various subcategories. Then come various categories. Then this is various region, east, west, south, central. Which region is performing or contributing more? Here, if you come, this is various order IDs. So who has given you the higher order? So this is how you can understand the data. And one very at most important thing is colors. This green color is actually telling you the increase. If there is something in red, it will be telling you why the decrease, who has contributed in decrease in sales. Blue color is total overall, and if something which is not clear, that will appear as other. And out of these all charts, whatever chart you want to include in your report, you can just report by clicking on it. The moment you click on it, see, now you can close it, and you can just come over here and you can use that particular chart. So you can use that chart also. See, here is the chart for your report. You want to show the report, you can just use this chart and you can explain. Let me try smart narrative again. No, it just stopped giving me. Just not giving me. Might be because of the licensing. There is certain limitations, right? So can you understand? So this is also a kind of AI feature which is over there. This is analyze, explain the increase. If in case there is a decrease, it will tell you the decrease, reason of decrease also. Let's say here I'll come. I will use this column chart. This is a column chart, right? Now I want to add again order date because it is in hierarchy. And then in other axis, I will use category. And then let's say only category. Let's go. And I'll say within this category, so here quarter, and then year. I don't want like this. I'm looking for some other option. Just a minute. Year, within year, I want something else. Anyways, we'll work through this only, no issues. So here see, I want to know why there is a jump. Can you see in comparison to February to March, why there is a jump? So I can click on one bar only and I can say analyze, find where the distribution is different or explain the increase. So it will only talk in comparison to February to March because I have selected only one bar. So see February, March. Can you see only 2 months are over here? February is over here, March is over here. So this jump which is there from February to March, what all reasons are over there? What all factors are over there? What are the various fields? What are the contribution with respect to states, with respect to city, with respect to customers, with respect to customer names, with respect to customer ID, ship mode, then here categories, here product IDs. Now I am interested only in segment. So what I say, I'll pick this and I can explain to my manager or to whomsoever I am giving the presentation. I can say that this increase in March is because of which segment. Why? Because of which segment? So like because of which segment? I can explain in this way. From February to March, can you see? It is showing me only between the 2 months. And if I want to just put a emphasize or I want to grab the attention of anyone with whom I am giving the presentation, to just I want to highlight that from February to March, this rise is because of consumers, because the consumers has contributed in 194 quantities in comparison to home appliances. Can you see? So this is the strength of AI feature. Please tell me. Was I was sharing? Is this is clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am. Was listening actually.
How we moved actually, what I tried in the first class, I explained you few like features of Power BI. I just made you aware of the interface. Then I asked you to understand the cleaning purpose of the data, wherein we went to transform and we understand that there is a tool, there is a component Power Query with the help of which you can do cleaning also, and there are certain kind of visuals with the help of which you can present the report. And we made a small report in day one, right, with the help of one data set, wherein we my main motive was to just make you understand or make you aware with the interface of Power BI. Then in second day, what we did, we used unclean data and we understand the importance of data modeling and establishing the relationship, wherein we learned why this data cleaning is required. If we are having multiple data set, why data modeling is required. If we are not establishing the relationship between different table, the result will be erroneous. And we created a data, we learned the data model part as well as we learned a bit of cleaning, right? Right or not?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So our end goal was to understand that there is an importance of data modeling and Power Query, and if we'll not use that, our result will be erroneous. Report is the end goal. And today we learned a third feature, which is AI visuals. So Power BI is having so many number of AI visuals also, which will be going to make your task easy, right? Now with this, can you make a small report which I have just shown you with the help of this also, this only, and you can keep on asking the queries to me, so that I can understand that till certain level you are able to understand what I taught you. So this is the report. Can you make this report? This is based on sample superstore only. And one more thing I want to tell you, just see, this is the report, right? In this report, entire color combination is being chosen by me only, right? This I am removing for now. You can format this report. If you go to view, there are so many number of you can say themes which you can use. Very good themes are over here. What I'll do, I'll just duplicate it so that in main report the changes should not get happen, and I'll renaming it and saying sales report. Now change. Need a duplicate of this. This is a duplicate, right? I can make a duplicate also. So this is a duplicate, right? I want to change the theme. I can change any theme I would like to implement. See, the things are being changed. I'm not liking this theme, other theme. There are so many number of themes. Whatever themes I want to implement, I can use it. Or let's say here I have given a black color, so I have to remove that black color. What I'll do. So can you make the report with me? What do you say?
Yes, ma'am, we'll try. Then only we'll, unless we get a little bit of hands-on practice, ma'am. Uh, it's
So
nice
can
to
we
see you
today?
work, but to get to your level of proficiency, I think we need to
नहीं, हम
work with a
थोड़ा
lot of
थोड़ा
people.
कुछ ज्यादा नहीं करेंगे, हम इस तरह का ही रिपोर्ट बनाते हैं. आप सब अगर आपके पास सबके पास लैपटॉप है
Yes, ma'am.
और सबने सैंपल सुपर स्टोर से कनेक्ट किया हुआ है. Is everyone is connected with sample super store?
Somehow, ma'am, I'm
Just
unable to actually retrieve that data on Power BI.
अच्छा,
It is
आपने not
change
able
में
to connect with?
नो मैम. एक्चुअली मैंने वो दूसरे तरीके से भी ट्राई किया जैसे सुष्मिता ने कहा, लेकिन somehow I'm unable to retrieve. लास्ट टाइम
ओके,
बहुत
एनीवेज, तो हम थोड़ा सा चलिए मैम अब थोड़ा और करते हैं, डेक्स फंक्शन वगैरह समझते हैं और थीम इसके साथ समझते हैं. मैंने यहाँ व्हाट आई डिड, आई हैव सेलेक्टेड लेट्स से दिस थीम आई सेलेक्टेड, तो ऑटोमेटिकली ब्लैक कलर आ गया बैकग्राउंड में. अगर मैंने ये ब्लू थीम ली होती, ब्लू थीम इज द ब्लू थीम, राइट? और लेट्स से I want to have this thing. So the background color is white. Now I want to give a title to this. How I'll go and give the title to this? Insert. Then I'll go to text box. So in this text box, I will write something. Let's say sales data analysis of ABC company. So when I write this text over here, so by default the size is 10. So I have to select this text and I have to enlarge the size from here, right? And then I have to say that center align this data and I have to resize this text box. I have to resize this text box. I can put this title at the corner also by keeping this align left, right? Or I can make this text box of the size of canvas and make it center align. I can change the text color also. So the text color which will come over here will all be related to my theme. I have selected the theme, so this will be related to with respect to the theme I have selected, right? So if I want to change, I can change the color also. Clear? This is sales data analysis of a company. I want to give a border to it. I want to give a border to it. What I'll do, I'll go to format option. Here I'll go size and style. There is an option background, right? So if I want to give the background, I can give a lighter background. This background is over here. Let's say after giving the background, I want to make a visual border. I want to work on border also. So there is option visual border. So I have to first of all switch it on and then I want to round the corners. And when I'm rounding the corner, I want to give a color to the border also. So let's say I'm giving this color to the border. And after this, I want to give a size width to the border, right? So this is the border width I've given to this. Enlarge it. Now this is how my text or you can say heading looks like, right? Below this, I want some KPIs, which will tell me that I'm dealing with what is the total sale of my company, how many segments are over there, how many ship modes are over there, what are the total number of categories I'm dealing with, what are the total number of subcategories I'm dealing with. For this, what option I'm having, which visual I'll be using, anyone? Which visual I'll be using to show that total number of sales made by a company, total number of categories I'm having, total number of subcategories I'm having, total
मैम
number
वो
of ship modes. Which?
डिकम्पोजिशन ट्री की बात की.
नो केपीआईज है, कहते हमें की परफॉर्मेंस इंडिकेटर्स देने, एक कंपनी का ओवरऑल ओवरव्यू ऊपर आ जाए. जैसे मेरी रिपोर्ट हो तो जो मेरी मेन लाइक टोटल्स हैं या की परफॉर्मेंस इंडिकेटर है जो मुझे बता रहे हैं कि मेरी कंपनी ने कितनी रेवेन्यू जनरेट की है, कितनी सेल्स हुई है, कितना मेरा लॉस हुआ है, मुझे इस तरह से अगर रिप्रेजेंट करना है तो की परफॉर्मेंस इंडिकेटर हम शो करते हैं कार्ड्स के थ्रू. So this is a card, fine. And in this card, either I can use a measure or I can use a dimension. Measure is always quantitative data, continuous data, and dimension is a non-contiguous data, categorical data. So let's say I want to show the total sales. So I'll click over here. This is the total sales, right? 2.30 is the total sales. Now I want to again do the formatting to it. I'll go to format option. From here, I'll say title on. I want to write over here total sales, and the size which I want to make it bold. The size which I want to give is, let's say, 18. The color which I want to give is this. It should be center aligned, right? I want to give a background to it. And I just don't want this particular label over here. For this, what I'll do, I will say I don't want category label over here, right? And again, I want to resize it. I want to give a very small size, small area to these all KPIs because I want many KPIs. Again, I'll go to properties. Then here, visual only, size and style. I'll go to visual border. Again, I'll give visual border to it. Rounded corner, I want to keep as 9 pixels. Width, I want to keep it as, let's say, 4 pixels. Or let's say 6 pixels. So this is my KPI. So what I do, I want so many number of KPIs over here. So what I'll do, I'll copy the visual, copy visual, and I'll paste it. Copy, paste it, and I'll keep it by the side of this. Right? Now I want here total profit. In spite of sales, what I want total profit. This is a total profit made by my company. I will double click. So this I want to again teach you. If you double click, if you have switched on object interaction, then what you have to do? You have to click on the area. So there only you will get the format option because it is on object interaction. So in whatever object you are interacting, then and there you will get the option. So let's say you want to go to editing mode or formatting mode, double click on this. So you'll get a blue line. And from here you can make changes. Total profit. Spelling mistake is over here. Profit. Right? So this is the total profit. Now again, what I'm seeing is this size is very big. So what I do, this I'll just make change, right click, size आ गया. आप यहाँ से ही size कम कर देंगे. I'll make it 35. Right? And again, I'll click over here. There is an option. Click outside. Now it is on a display mode. Go to home. Select this, go to home, format painter and format it. Now see, size is less. Fine. Now I want to know total number of categories. This is what you have to understand. Total number of categories. So category is a non-categorical field. It is a dimension. So you will not be going to get the total dimension. You will not be going to do the aggregation on non-categorical field. अगर आपके पास कैटेगरी कॉन्टिन्यूस फील्ड है, आप एग्रीगेशन परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं. एग्रीगेशन इज सम, एवरेज, मिनिमम, मैक्सिमम, बट यू कैन नॉट परफॉर्म these all aggregation on categorical fields. Fine. So for that, what you have to do, you have to use some other way out. What is that? Again, I'm copying the visual. I'm copying this first visual, copy visual. I'll paste it, reuse it over here, and I'll say total categories. So I'll go over here, process, add category. The moment you click on any categorical field, it always tell you the first category which is lying in your data set. The first category is furniture, but I want a total count. So what you have to do here is a greater than symbol, means expand. You click over here. Here is a summarization. How you want to summarize this categorical field? You go over here, you want count distinct. Now see, you are having total 3 categories. How many categories you are having? 3. Now you want to change the title, say total categories. So your company is dealing with 3 categories, right? Categories. Now again, what you do? Again, take this visual is already been copied, put over here. How many subcategories you are dealing with? Anyone, can you tell me what to do? What field I should select over here? Subcategories. I will write on such subcategories. This is subcategory. Now tell me where to go. I want total subcategories. Where to go? I have to click to this expand option, summarization, count distinct. So my company is dealing with 17 subcategories. Three categories are over there and 17 subcategories are over there. Right? Subcategories. So these all are some certain key areas with the help of which we can understand what is my data is all about, what it is containing. 17 subcategories, 3 categories. Total profit gained by companies 286.40k. Total sales made by my company is 2.30 million, right? Similarly, many things you can do, like you want to understand the, you can say average profit. Let's say you want to just show over here average profit. Copy visual and just paste it, close it. Here is a space. I want to put over here average profit. I want to say average profit. Now I don't have any field known as average profit. So what to do? I have to use DAX function. I have to create that field. How I'll be creating? I'll click on new measure. The moment I click on new measure, I will be in the formula bar. As the formula bar is there in Excel, to enlarge it, I will click on Control plus. Here I will say average underscore profit. This is the name of a measure equals to, there is a function known as average. Click average of what? Profit. So I'll say profit. The moment I say profit, automatically the table name within box bracket, the field name will come and I'll close it. So this is average profit. I've calculated. Now I'll go over here, go to my data set. Here this measure is over here, this calculator symbol is over here. I'll go to build, remove sales, bring average profit. So my company has gained this much of average profit. Can you see average profit? So how we did this? We have written a DAX function.
Yeah,
Now here,
DAX
yeah.
function on last time we did not work on it actually.
We did a bit. We didn't spend lot of time, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
many small things I want to cover within a small period of time I'm having. So this is, now we have these many cards which in which we are representing the KPI. We want to align it. Format. This is a align. I want to align it. Distribute horizontally. This has been distributed. I don't want to get it disturbed. So what I can do, I can group it up. The moment I group it, now it is one. Now it is one. So I can put it anywhere, wherever we want to put it, right? Here I want to put a slicer, or you can say I want to know that I'm having here, let's say, what is slicer? I want to explain you. Segment. Or let's say I want to have a slicer of segment over here. So what is a slicer? Slicer will be going to slice it, but then divide it according to the uh, field we have selected. So again, I'll go to build visual. This is a slicer. You see, this is a slicer, which is a filter kind of thing. So I will use this slicer and I will write over here, I'll put over here segment. So these are the three segments. I was having some space. So within this space, I want to put this slicer, right, in a nice way. I'll go over here. I'll use format painter, click over here. Use format painter, click over here. So it is being your size style, title on. Here I'll say, or what I'll do, I'll just again what I'll do, I'll remove the title be off कर देते हैं and we will off the slide header also. Fine. Now this is not working, no issues. Reason behind, I have grouped it up, so format painter is not working. It should work, and now it will work. Format painter, format. Now it has worked. It is working, right? So this is, I painted it. So this is one the same as other other slice. Other all headers are seems to be of the same size. Border is over there. So I haven't spent it a lot of time to just only do the formatting, right? Again, what we can do, slicer setting is there, slicer header is over there, slicer values, I can just make the size of it little bit small so that I can accommodate it in this size only, right? So these are the slices. What happens if I click on corporate? See, the things are changing. Can you see? Can you see the average profit now is 30.46 in corporate, and the total sales is 706.1, and the total profit is 91.98. If I'll go to home offices, you can see the change. So now you're seeing that on the KPIs, it is making changes on the basis of the segment I am selecting. And if I deselect it, overall it is showing, right? Now below this, I want to have a, let's say, I'm going to show you something. Map. This is a map visual. Here I want to show the profit map, right? Profit map, or you can say map, country wise map. So see location, I'll go and I'll say I'm interested in various cities. City name, we take the city, let's say city. Okay, no issue. City. So this is city and country which I'm dealing with. So country and prof. In legend, I'll go for profit. And take some other map if it is clear. Okay. It will take any of the reason, but what I want to make it small. Otherwise, if you see, so it is showing you all the results, but I just want to restrict myself to some extent only. And here, I want to emphasize here only. This is, I'm just scrolling my mouse, right? So scrolling is zoom in, zoom out. On the map, I want to see that how the things are happening, right? If we go to focus mode, this is the map. and it is showing me how the sales are, how the profit we are generating in various cities, right? So this is how it is, and I want to make changes. I'm going back to report, and here I have just pressed the mouse key and then zoom in. I want to just focus on these all areas, right? And here if you go to map setting, you'll see in this map setting, if you see real map, or you see this is a dark map, this is a light map, and then there is an option known as grayscale, then there is an option known as road map. So it entirely depends upon you which kind of map you want to show, but visually you can represent the map location wise also, right?
Ma'am,
So
so
I'm
those
dealing with
circles,
USA.
yeah, so those circles, do they like represent profit? Like those values would be written beside those circles if we click?
If you take your tooltip over there, it is telling you city billings has generated 2.693335 this much of profit, right? So
Okay, ma'am.
when you take your cursor over there, it will show you. And
So
now see bubble.
the word billing represents profit, right? I mean,
No,
it's
billing is the
another.
name of a city.
Okay, I had no idea. Billings,
Actually,
city billings.
these all are
Okay.
the city, and below this is a Legon is a city where the profit generated is 3.29,
Yeah,
right?
I just had no idea about the city.
No, it's okay. Same with me. So we can put a category also over here. These are the categories, fine, which we can put. It will put a category. Now I'm going to filter what I want. I want to filter it. I want the top profit because so much of so many cities are over there. So I'm saying top 10 only. Fine. By value. So I'm saying by profit. So I'll go to database. I'll say arrange it by profit. Apply. So these are only the 10 cities which are making highest profit. Can you see? So this is how you can have one of the. Now if I want the consumers, how consumers are working. So in consumer segment, these are the 10 cities. If I want to know corporate, can you see the change in city in Hope
Yes.
appliances? So this is how also we can study our data, how my data is doing, where how much it is doing in different regions, cities, profit wise or sales wise. So this is also we can do, right? So I'm trying to fetch the new visuals which I haven't shown you earlier, right? So
Ma'am, one
now this is,
question.
yeah,
Ma'am,
tell me.
yeah, like in this Power BI, like when we are clicking on the map, so it's like when we are giving a presentation, then we have to like, I mean, if we are giving a presentation, वो PPT पे तो हम ऐसे paste copy paste करेंगे तो map वाला तो नहीं आएगा ना, like here, like it's
सब
like
आ
shown.
जाएगा. No, everything will come. Nothing,
Okay,
no, it's not like this. Yes, in first class I have shown you. These there are so many number of reports which we can design, and after designing the report, we have to publish it. So to
okay,
save it, and then when we publish it, there is an option to export it in the form of PPT. I hope you remember. So there is a
yeah,
workspace, right? We select it. So it will also again give me AI insights. Here also it will give me quick insights.
okay. So similar,
And
like similarly, it will come on PPT as well, ना? Like वो
हम्म,
map पे click कर रहे हैं तो वो changes हो जा रहे हैं, ये सारी चीजें.
वो सब होगा,
That
हाँ
is,
PPT में भी होगा, right? So
yeah, that is.
here the insights will come, and if I'll go back over here, so from here if we open it, this is an app. This link you can share with anyone. if you like while submitting your report, अभी आपका जैसे काफी प्रेजेंटेशंस वगैरह होंगी, आपने कहाँ तक काम किया है, कितना डेटा कलेक्ट किया है, कुछ आपने अगर एनालिसिस इसकी हेल्प से करना है तो आप करके उसको प्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. दे विल डेफिनेटली लाइक दिस. So these are the pages which are there. See, these are the pages which are there on which we work today, right? We work today on these all pages. And can you see all are being changed on the basis of theme? So we worked on these all things today. Everything is over here. Whatever you want to use, you have to export as PowerPoint. The moment you do, you will see that things are there in the PowerPoint and you can present it and they will work also. Just a minute. It will take few minutes. आ गया आपका रिपोर्ट. इसका प्रेजेंटेशन मोड में जाके अगर आप करते हैं, कुछ बताते हैं, ये देख रहे चेंज हो रहा है.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So you can do this. Nothing, like no issues in this. But only the thing is कि Power BI सर्विस आपके पास नहीं है. ठीक है ना? तो आप अगर any one of you, if you are interested and if you want to use Power BI while presenting your analysis, which you for which you have used Power BI visuals, which is based on your data, you can ask for an email ID to use Power BI. So they will give you the domain email ID using which you can use Power BI service, right? So till you are having that email ID, you have to log in Power BI using that mail ID. As I have logged in by my mail ID, this is Arpana one. Can you see? So once you log in, so this publishing Power BI service till certain extent is free to you people. Now come to other map. Let's say I want a matrix over here. It's a matrix, right? So in this, what kind of analysis I want to do? I want to know the reason why sales made in different segment. Any query which is there in your mind, you can pick. So I am saying reason wise. So these are the rows and these are the columns. So what do you want in the rows? So in the rows, let's say I want segments, right? Or if you want to go to larger, you can say subcategories. These all are the 17 subcategories are there, right? In the column, I am looking for reason. Reason is there. What you want in between? I want in between sales, right? Let's say I want in between sales. कि how much sales is made by this subcategory in central region, in east region, in south region, in west region. So I will say sales. So see, this matrix is ready for you. So you can have this matrix in the visual where you can show the getting only south region profit. For how much profit is generated in south region? If I click on west, these are the 10 cities of west. Now see east. Can you see the beauty and the power of only 3 cities are generating profit? Central. This is the power of Power BI.
Ma'am, we can't see
Accessories,
the screen,
only
ma'am.
accessories. Oh my god. From how long your net slow? I
Like,
made one chart.
yeah, that chart, na?
मैट्रिक्स आपने देखा कि नहीं देखा?
नहीं देखा, ma'am.
Oh no. So this I made. You don't know how I created this? I'm removing this, right?
No,
What I
ma'am.
s- what I've done? This is a matrix, right? So this matrix, what I want to see? I want to see subcategory wise sales in different region. So rows. In rows, what I want to see? In rows, I want to see subcategories. In column, various regions. In between, I want to see sales. values, in values I want to see sales because profit हमने map में बनाया है, sales. Now we can just have it go here. We can format it. Formatting मैंने आपको बताया है, आप format कर सकते हैं इसको भी, ठीक है, आपने यहाँ रखा. Now see if I click on central, so it is showing me all the 10 cities which are generating profit in central region. Take a tooltip over here. This is telling me how much profit is being generated, right? I have to click on circle. Profit in central region. East, see, these are the east areas. In east, Providence, then New York City and Plainfield. Somewhere Plainfield arrow is over there. It is not visible. We can do in this way. Plainfield is here. This much is the profit of Plainfield. Only these three cities are over there which are doing good in East region to generate profit, and the total sales is 1,27,463. South, see the change. West, see the change. Can you see? We can show on the map also, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we did these all things. Area chart, or we can do this. Line step column chart. So what I do, I'll just give here we can put donuts. That will be much better because they take less space. So I can go for let's say here and here. I can go for donut chart. There's a donut chart. I will show over here donut chart. Here I'll go legend. I want category wise. Then values. I want to show profit. This is category wise profit. Then what I can do, this somewhere this home office is selected, that is why it is showing like this, and what is being selected only. So here what I can do, while formatting, in formatting we can remove these all things, unnecessary things. So I'll go to format. I can say I'm not interested in seeing, I'm interested in seeing label, but I'm not interested in seeing legend, neither I'm interested in title. And the format which I want to use is this home format, 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 format painter, format painter. So that everything looks same, right? And we will be able to align it also properly. And then this is profit by category. Here see detail label. One very good thing I'll show you. Outside, inside, prefer outside. What all I want to see? I want to see the percentage of total. Right. I want to see the percentage of total. I'll go to format. Detail labels. Detail labels. It is not showing me. So I'll see why it is not showing me. Again, I'll go outside. All details label. What happened? Values. Okay, anyways, I'll make one more pie chart over here. Pie chart, I'll say legend, let's say discount, how much discount I have given to what all, let's say categories only, categories, discount. And here, what we do, again we'll go to, I don't want legend to be displayed, right? And I'll use this for printer. डिस्काउंट दैट। आपका ये सारा फिल कर दिया है मैंने सिर्फ रिपोर्ट में दिखाने के लिए आपको कि कैसे फिल कर मतलब कैसे रिपोर्ट बनती है। थोड़ा सा आपको ध्यान रखना है एंड दिस इज हाउ यू कैन मेक इट राइट। सो we made these all reports. What all you have to learn, you have to मतलब whenever you will be practicing आप फिल्टर यूज करना लर्न कर सकते हैं। आप यहाँ पे फॉर्मेटिंग अच्छे से कर सकते हैं। यहाँ पे आपको जितने ऑप्शंस दिए आपको सारे ऑप्शन समझ में आने चाहिए। आप अलग अलग विजुअल्स ट्राई कर सकते हैं। देन एटलीस्ट आपके काम का मतलब आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि आप जो है बहुत हाई फाई करें, पर थोड़ा बहुत आप करेंगे तो आपके लिए हेल्पफुल होगा। फिर अगर आप और डिटेल में चाहते हैं तो वी कैन लाइक आई कैन कम विद सम न्यू थिंग्स फॉर यू। मैं कुछ बेसिक्स ही आपको बताना चाह रही थी। और इसमें देखिए आपके पास एक और काफ़ी अच्छा ऑप्शन है। जैसे आपको डेक्स नहीं आता, हमने डेक्स ज़्यादा नहीं किया, तो एक क्विक मेजर ऑप्शन है। क्विक मेजर में आपके पास सारे ऑप्शन है। देखिए यहाँ से आप फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं। इट विल ऑटोमेटिकली राइट द फॉर्मूला फॉर यू। दिस इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द एआई फीचर। लेट्स से मुझे ईयर टू डेट टोटल चाहिए, तो ईयर टू डेट टोटल किसका चाहिए? मुझे बेस वैल्यू मेरी है लेट्स से सेल, मुझे ईयर टू डेट सेल्स का या प्रॉफिट का चाहिए। और डेट आपने क्या लिया? ऑर्डर डेट लिए। ऐड कीजिए ये आपको ईयर टू डेट टोटल आपका निकाल के इट विल शो यू। सी सारा इसने लिख दिया है। दिस इज अ फीचर ऑफ एआई। So it has done everything for you. Only query should be right. Query should be there in your mind. So it will write everything. You can edit and you can use it. यहाँ पर देखिए measure बन गया। Profit year to date. Year to date कितना profit आप generate कर रहे हैं? It has written this. Total YTD इसका function है। Sum निकाला सारे profit का, filter लगाया order date dot date. So this is how it will do. It works. So there are plenty of things which you can do. Only the thing is कि just make your mind quiet. Just spend some time with your data. Understand what all analysis you want to show in your further presentation. जैसे अब आपके paper presentations होंगे या आपका कुछ they will ask कि where you stand, how much work you did, whether you have collected data or not. व्हाट काइंड ऑफ अगर आपको एसएलआर वगैरह सिस्टमैटिक लिटरेचर रिव्यू पढ़ाया है तो आपने कितने पेपर से किया। कहीं पे भी आप कुछ अगर पावर बीआई को भी इनकॉर्पोरेट करना चाहते हैं, यू कैन डेफिनेटली इनकॉर्पोरेट विद सम एक्सटेंट, राइट? एनीथिंग यू वांट टू नो फ्रॉम मी?
मैम एक्चुअली आई एम जस्ट गेटिंग कंफ्यूज। आपने 11 पेज बना दिए। 11 पेज, इट्स 11 पेज रिपोर्ट। तो मैं एक्चुअली उसको
नो, इट इज ओनली अ वन पेज। ये तो मैंने सोचा था आपके साथ मैं करूंगी आज, आपको बोलूंगी कि मेरे साथ करो, पर अभी
हाँ
आप लोगों ने कहा कि नहीं डेटा कनेक्ट नहीं हुआ, तो मैंने एक आपको सिंपल अलग सी रिपोर्ट बना के दिखाया कि इट्स नॉट डिफिकल्ट। ओनली क्वेरी शुड बी देयर इन योर माइंड एंड यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट द एप्रोप्रिएट विजुअल। जब भी आप किसी भी विजुअल पे क्रिएट करते हो, किसी भी विजुअल पे आप जाते हैं ना, यहाँ आपको बड़ा यूजर फ्रेंडली है। आपको बता रहे हैं ये देखो कंपैरिजन वाले सारे बार एंड कॉलम चार्ट एक साथ हैं, लाइन चार्ट है आपके पास, फनल, वाटरफॉल, स्कैटर चार्ट है। स्कैटर चार्ट काफी अच्छा चार्ट है। अगर मुझे इसमें प्रॉफिट और सेल्स के बीच में देखना है कि हाउ माई प्रॉफिट एंड सेल्स आर डूइंग, राइट, तो हम वो भी कर सकते हैं। इसमें हमने यहाँ बोला कि लेट्स से वैल्यूज ले लेते हैं हम, प्रॉफिट और हम ले लेते हैं सेल्स, और हमें इसे किसके थ्रू करना है? एक्स एक्सिस में ले लेते हैं कैटेगरीज। कैटेगरीज नहीं ले रहा है ये, तो मैं इसमें लेती हूँ इससे, इसको डिवाइड कर देते हैं लेजेंड में कैटेगरी। Now here I'll just remove this and y-axis I'll take क्वेरी। आपको थोड़ा सा सोचना पड़ेगा कि आपके डेटा के हिसाब से क्या क्वेरी आप ले रहे हो। देन यहाँ पे सेल्स हो गया, सेल्स और डिस्काउंट के बीच में मैंने यहाँ पर जो बनाया है, स्कैटर चार्ट बनाया है। तो ये देखो यहाँ पर अगर मैं जाती हूँ, आउटलायर आ रहा है, कोई प्रॉफिट ही नहीं जनरेट कर रहा है ये फर्नीचर। सेल तो हो रही है इसकी पर कोई प्रॉफिट नहीं है, आउटलायर है। यहाँ जाइए, यहाँ देखते हैं तो ये सेल हो रही है, डिस्काउंट और प्रॉफिट निगेटिव में जा रहा है। इफ यू गो ओवर हियर यू कैन सी कि प्रॉफिट है आपका ऑफिस सप्लाईज में, सेल कितनी हुई है, डिस्काउंट आपने कितना दिया हुआ है। There are certain kind of things, like if you understand your data, if you know your data, then you can like you have to just use the visuals, and all the visuals you have to put in a very proper way at one place only. तो जैसे हम रिपोर्ट बनाते हैं तो ऊपर एक टाइटल आता है, नीचे हमारे मेन केपीआईज आते हैं जो एक समराइज, जिन्हें हम डेस्क्रिप्टिव डेटा कहते हैं। डेस्क्रिप्टिव डेटा आपने सारा ऊपर कार्ड की हेल्प से रख दिया। अब उसकी डिटेलिंग में जाना है तो जितनी आप चार्ट्स यूज करना चाहते हैं, जिनके रेस्पेक्ट में आप एनालिसिस शो करना चाहते हैं, वो आप नीचे रख सकते हैं, प्रॉपरली उसको फॉर्मेट कर सकते हैं। सो दिस इज हाउ यू कैन डू। तो इट्स लाइक बहुत ही मैंने आपको बेसिक्स बताने की कोशिश की। अभी देखिए यहाँ से आप कलर भी चेंज कर सकते हैं, लाइक स्टूडेंट्स डू व्हाट दे डू, कि एक बच्चे ने बनाया है, सबने कॉपी करके थीम चेंज कर दी। तो लग रहा है कि हाँ थोड़ा बहुत चेंज किया, हो गया। तो अभी मैं अगर आपको शो करूँ तो कुछ स्टूडेंट्स अभी जो हमारे, आई शो यू हाउ द स्टूडेंट्स आर वर्किंग। वी आर इन प्रोसेस ऑफ गेटिंग सबमिशन ऑफ देयर डैशबोर्ड्स। तो हम उनसे एक्सेल में, आर में, सभी में कराते हैं कि भाई आप बनाइए और आप शो कीजिए। तो इफ आई शो यू, जस्ट लेट मी गो टू शो यू। बहुत कुछ तो नहीं मिलेगा, लेकिन आपको थोड़ा बहुत कुछ बच्चे जिस तरह कर रहे हैं, तो यू विल सी कि हाउ द स्टूडेंट्स आर आल्सो डूइंग, मैनेजमेंट स्टूडेंट्स आर डूइंग। इसमें हम जाते हैं, देखते हैं कि कितना हमने स्नैपशॉट्स भी लेते हैं। तो स्टूडेंट्स ने काफ़ी अच्छे डैशबोर्ड्स बनाए हुए हैं। जैसे कि ये एक बनाया हुआ है, सेल्स डैशबोर्ड है। तो ये यहाँ पर ऊपर उन्होंने केपीआईज दी हुई है, नीचे सारा एनालिसिस, ये स्लाइसर्स दिए हुए हैं, पूरा बताया हुआ कि कौन सा कस्टमर हमारा नंबर 1 है, कौन सा प्रोडक्ट नंबर 1 है, कौन से कॉम्पिटिटर्स हैं। तो ये एक सेल्स डैशबोर्ड स्टूडेंट ने बनाया हुआ है। और अलग अलग डैशबोर्ड्स हैं जो बच्चे बना रहे हैं अभी।
ब्यूटीफुल। मैम हमने एमबीए के टाइम पे ये नहीं पढ़ा था तो अपने टाइम में तो एक्सेल
हाँ
और
हाँ हाँ, अभी वही है कि दे आर शोइंग इंटरप्रिटेशन एनालिसिस एज पर देयर, बिकॉज दिस द लास्ट असाइनमेंट दे आर डूइंग, फाइनेंशियल डैशबोर्ड जैसा हमको समझ में आए। तो this is people, this girl has presented so nicely. It's a wonderful presentation she has given, HR analytics. So some people are given the same say they have taken the same data set, same kind of analysis they did, और ये सब इनका एक्सेल में है अभी। ये जो मैं आपको दिखा रही हूँ फर्स्ट ईयर के बच्चे, एक्सेल में इन्होंने डैशबोर्ड बनाया हुआ है। तो आप एक्सेल में भी बना सकते हैं, सेम आप करें तो, पर उसमें पिवट टेबल आपको यूज करना होता है।
हाँ
और
एक्सेल में तो
पावर,
मैम बनाया हुआ है मैंने भी अब
हाँ,
एक्सेल में तो मतलब
और
जब मैंने किया था और असाइनमेंट्स करते थे तो बनाया था। ये पावर
वेरी गुड।
बीआई
हाँ, पावर बीआई ज़्यादा अच्छा है। अगर आपने एक्सेल में बनाया है तो पावर बीआई में आपको इजी पड़ेगा।
इजी
अच्छा,
पड़ेगा
इस
मैम, ज्यादा कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव है। अपने टाइम में तो किया था लाइक वो तो उतना मैम, दैट वाज 12-13 इयर्स बैक ना।
मैं देख रही हूँ कि टैबल्यू का किसी ने डाला है क्या। अगर टैबल्यू का किसी ने, टैबल्यू का भी डैशबोर्ड बनवाया हुआ था, तो दैट आई एम लुकिंग कि अगर पावर बीआई ये किसने बनाया है? हाँ, ये दिस इज अ टैबल्यू डैशबोर्ड। देखो एआई का सारा यूज किया है, कैन यू सी। एंड आफ्ताब सर, आर यू देयर? ये है, दिस इज स्मार्ट नैरेटिव यूज किया हुआ है यहाँ पर। अगर आप देखेंगे ना, ये स्मार्ट नैरेटिव है, ऊपर केपीआईज है ना। तो यू कैन लाइक यूज दैट काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स। तो इनसे हम इनसाइट्स भी बोलते हैं, आप इनसाइट्स भी अपलोड कीजिए कि आपने इनसे क्या समझ में आया आपको जो आपने डैशबोर्ड बनाया, इससे आपने क्या अंडरस्टैंड किया, तो ये इंसाइट्स भी उन्होंने डाला हुआ है कि व्हाट इंसाइट्स दे हैव गेन आउट ऑफ दैट, बिकॉज इट्स नॉट अबाउट डिजाइनिंग, इट इज अबाउट अंडरस्टैंडिंग and presenting कि what analysis you have done out of those all dashboards you decide. ये financial dashboard में सारा इन्होंने जैसे analysis show किया हुआ है. So this is how we give the assignments and students like आप भी I expect कि एक छोटा सा dashboard ज़रूर बनाएंगे and you'll get back to me.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Sure. I hope we are able to do it.
No, no, you will be. I'm telling you, it's not difficult. आप वीडियो देखिए, आपको बन जाएगा, बना दे, बनेगा.
Yes, ma'am. Try.
So
We'll definitely
हाँ,
try.
it's not difficult because once you understand कि आपका रिसर्च टॉपिक क्या है, once you understand कि आपकी हाइपोथेसिस क्या है, किस तरह का आपको टेस्ट लगाने हैं, डेटा कैसे कलेक्ट करना है, तो जैसे ही आप डेटा की बात आएगी, आप क्वेश्चनर वगैरह बनाएंगे, आपको समझ में आएगा कि हाँ आपके पास जो डेटा आप कलेक्ट कर रहे हैं उनमें कौन व्हाट ऑल कॉलम्स आर ओवर देयर, व्हाट ऑल इंडिपेंडेंट फील्ड्स आर देयर, व्हाट ऑल डिपेंडेंट फील्ड्स आर देयर, व्हाट इज द हाइपोथेसिस यू विल बी डूइंग, how you will be testing that. So just the moment you collect the data, the things will start coming in your mind. Then one day once you will definitely remember कि हाँ ठीक है, मैंने ये टेस्ट जो है एक्सेल में लगाए हैं या आर यूज करके लगाए हैं, अगर आप आर पढ़ रहे हैं तो, या फिर आप स्टैट्स यूज करके बनाएंगे, आपको कोई तो एनालिटिकल टूल यूज करना ही होगा, राइट? तो अगर आर यू यूजिंग SPSS और यू आर यूजिंग आर, व्हाट is there in your curriculum, तो once you will feel कि हाँ यहाँ मुझे ये करना पड़ रहा है, क्यों ना मैं इस डेटा को एक बार पावर बीआई में लेके जा करके एनालिसिस करके देखूं कि हाउ इट विल बी, इट इज शोइंग मी द रिजल्ट.
मैम एक्चुअली हम लोग SPSS अभी कर ही रहे हैं, तो वो इनफैक्ट आई वाज थिंकिंग आप जब दिखा रहे थे ना कि पाई चार्ट वाला आपने बताया, तो मैंने कहा, ये तो इतना आसान है क्या जरूरत है
तो वो जो
SPSS?
SPSS में आप लेके जाएंगे ना डेटा, आप कीजिए, उसके बाद आप एक बार यहाँ पर भी उसी टेस्ट को, उसी एनालिसिस को करके देखिए, क्योंकि आपका जो आपके टेस्ट के रिजल्ट्स आएंगे वो यहाँ कैलकुलेटेड कॉलम और मेजर्ड से बन सकते हैं. Microsoft also support all kind of statistical tool. So once you
Yes.
reach to that, because I don't want to teach you the DAX function in so much of detail. I want you to study by your own. Once you know how to do, तो आप कर सकते हैं. यहाँ पर अगर आप DAX statistical function देखेंगे, function in Power BI, बाकी सारा सिंटेक्स ही है, ये statistical function है. तो वंस यू सी, बिकॉज यहाँ आप इनको फिर यूज करके वहां पर भी देख सकते हैं हाउ टू, कैन यू सी दीज ऑल फंक्शंस आर देयर.
मैम वो स्क्रीन आप शेयर कर दो.
अच्छा, स्क्रीन ही शेयर किया है मैंने. सो वेयर आर अमृता एंड सुष्मिता देयर? आफ्ताब सर तो मुझे लग रहा है चले गए हैं. अच्छा.
I'm
अरे
pretty
देर.
much here.
ओके, आई वाज शोइंग यू, वो एक बच्चे ने डैशबोर्ड बनाया था तो उसमें उसने स्मार्ट नैरेटिव लगाया हुआ था, तो एट दैट टाइम
I
आई वाज कॉलिंग योर नेम. हाँ.
no,
So these are the
I thought that, but I wasn't sure. So I think it was some. I read the name also of this smart narratives का जो.
uh-huh. Well, I'll get back to you. I'll see ki why it is not working and I will leave a message on the group. So these are all are the statistical no, functions which are available with DEX. So DEX itself is a very huge topic. So once you are aware of the basics and if you demand, then we will work on these all functions also. But I just want you, I don't want you to get diverted. आपके पास अभी statistical tools हैं जो पढ़ा रहे हैं आपको. ये देखिए, लीस्ट स्क्वायर मेथड से हम स्ट्रेट लाइन बनाते हैं जब हम लीनियर रिग्रेशन करते हैं. यूज लीस्ट स्क्वायर मेथड टू कैलकुलेट अ स्ट्रेट लाइन विच इज बेस्ट फिट ऑन द गिवन डेटा सेट. मीडियन निकालना है, नॉर्मल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन है स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन के साथ. फंक्शंस आर देयर. नाउ दे हैव बीन इंट्रोड्यूस्ड, अर्लियर दे वर नॉट दैट मच गुड. अब यहाँ पे आप टी लेफ्ट टेल टी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कर रहे हैं या टू टेल्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कर रहे हैं, so it is there, but आपका वेरिएंस निकाल रहे हैं ऑन द एंटायर पॉपुलेशन. तो ये सिर्फ डेक्स फंक्शन है। तो जैसे हमने एक छोटा सा डेक्स फंक्शन उस डेटा सेट पे यूज किया था, वैसे ही आपको करना है। अगर आपको माइंड में आता है कि कैसे यूज करना है, आप इस पर क्लिक करेंगे, सिंटेक्स दिया हुआ है, सिर्फ आपको वेयर डॉट पी और कॉलम का नाम यूज करना है। आपने कॉलम का नाम दिया, उसका वेरिएंस आ जाएगा वहां पर, और आप वो वेरिएंस को यूज कर सकते हैं स्कैटर प्लॉट पे। हाँ देखिए, सारा डिटेल में भी आपको समझाया हुआ है, राइट। जैसे इन्होंने वेरिएंस निकाला है इंटरनेट सेल्स ऑफ, और जो इंटरनेट सेल्स इन यूएसडी, इनका टेबल का नाम है, कॉलम का नाम है सेल्स अमाउंट। तो सेल्स अमाउंट का क्या वेरिएंस है। फॉर एग्जांपल अगर हम यहाँ पर ही जाते हैं अपने डेटा सेट पे, एंड हियर इफ आई वांट टू नो कैलकुलेट द वेरिएंस, दिस इज माय डेटा सेट, ये ले रहे हैं हम, और यहाँ पे हम जाते हैं और हमने बोला न्यू मेजर कर लेते हैं। क्विक मेजर से तो ये अपने आप भी कर देगा। वेरिएंस अंडरस्कोर इन अंडरस्कोर सेल्स इज इक्वल्स टू वर, देखिए आ गया यहाँ पे सारे फंक्शंस। और अगर हम करते हैं सेल्स पे, करना है हमें सेल्स, अब ये वेरिएंस कितना है, अगर आप इसको शो करना चाहते हैं तो आप यहाँ से शो कर सकते हैं। वेरिएंस, ये निकला है, दिस इज द वेरिएंस इन सेल्स। और उसको हम फॉर्मेट जैसे हमने किया था वो शो करके कर सकते हैं। कोरिलेशन, वेरिएंस क्या है, इनके बीच में आपको लाइन चार्ट बनाने हैं, आप लाइन चार्ट ले लीजिए। डोनट चार्ट के बाद साथ बताना है कि हर एक कैटेगरी में कितना वेरिएंस इन सेल्स है, तो दैट यू कैन डू। आर यू गेटिंग?
Yes, ma'am.
So everything is
Ma'am,
in
but the
so much
trick is
detail.
also to get, comprehensive data. Like the data set that we are using now in this case is very nice, kind of very nicely captured and,
Right.
very nicely connected. I mean, I was just wondering that when it comes to our own research, the key would be to get, nicely, well
Nicely
composed data.
organized and well composed
Huh.
data with the only
Yes,
the fields which we need it, मतलब need data। तो वो जब आप
correct.
क्वेश्चनेयर वगैरह बनाएंगे, एट दैट टाइम यू विल थिंक अबाउट कि हाँ व्हाट ऑल इंफॉर्मेशन यू आर लुकिंग फॉर। और व्हेन यू मेक अ क्वेश्चनेयर एंड कलेक्ट द डेटा फ्रॉम गूगल फॉर्म और समथिंग, डेफिनेटली आप अनक्लीन डेटा you will be receiving, then you have to clean that data. And then let's say ki in one way, like in case of the data just now I was showing you orders data in which everything was there. Order id is over there, customer detail is also over there, shipping detail is also over there, then your product detail is also over there. So in these all cases what we do, we have to actually then create a schema wherein we divide the data. So I usually, if I'll see if I'm having that, so what we do, we design a model. So at that time I am having data, every data in jo like, if I don't think today anyone is there from IT background, लास्ट क्लास में थे, तो नॉर्मलाइजेशन जब करना होता है तो हम डिवाइड करते हैं टेबल को। then we see कि there should be one master table and many transaction table. So in Power BI what we say that we create a fact table and dimension tables. So fact table will be having all the measures, all the numerical values and the foreign key, and the dimension table will be having all the categorical details with the primary key. And then we create a model. So I just see, I'll just give me a second, I'll show you. I'll show you in a minute. My screen is not shared right. So usually when we teach to in so much of detail, because here only 7 credit of classes over here, and when we give a detailed course to our student of 32 to 40 credits, so at that time we teach our students how to clean the data and create a model. So I'll just show you. This time even I haven't created a classroom. Last time I have created a classroom to teach FPM students, and I have given plenty of assignments to them. But at that time I know how many students did that. So keeping that in mind and understanding that you people are professionals. So this time I didn't. There is one assignment I have given, I shared. So I'll show you. No. This is what I taught to students earlier. So here, this is, see, create a table. Can you see dimension table, transformation? So when we talk transformation, when we talk about transformation, so in this, if you see, so the data which I was having, is it visible to everyone? So the data which I was having was of population of 3 decades. Can you see? Is it visible to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is 3 decade of data: 2000 to 14, 1950 to 1999, 2000 2049, 2050 to 2100. And I have to clean the data in which so much. So like I have given a instruction sheet. I'll show you in this instruction sheet. I explained everything. How this is the picture. This is a schema. Out of this data, which is of 3 decades, I have downloaded one data which is having codes, country, region, txt, and the data was having these all fields: country ID, country, year, age group, gender, and population. And this data, this entire data is divided into 3 dimension table and one fact table. So 3 dimension, one detail was, one table was only having reason detail. Another table was having age related detail, and third table was having gender related detail. So these all are the tables which were having categorical information. But when we talk about numerical information, this is a fact table which is having population and year. How this is connected with dim age table? Via age group ID, region table via country ID, gender table via gender ID. So we created this schema in Power BI. So the Aftab sir, what you're talking, you will be having this kind of data with you, है ना? You will be collecting some data from somewhere with the help of Google
That's
form.
correct, ma'am.
And after that, you have to understand what should be kept in which table, right? So that redundancy get removed, which is known as like normalization. So redundant data, like there will be so many number of countries. So I made a separate table having country name, country ID, and region. Then age group ID. I'm interested here in knowing in population how many baby childs are over there, how many adults are over there, how many you can say old age people are over there, how many teenagers are over there. So we created this table. So we learned how to create these all things over here. So we learned how to do these all things, how to, like, 3 tables are over there, how to append the table कि 1950 से 1999 के नीचे आ जाए टेबल जिसमें 2000 से 2049 का है. We append the table below that to 2050 to 2100. And then we have created a schema over here. So it's a long process. So here again modeling, so how we are doing. So I always used to give them the sheets and all, how you will be doing. Let me see if this slide is available. So here these all are the steps जो हम cleaning में करते हैं. Source file है, column operation, filtering, appending, pivoting, formatting. Here like this is what is being told them कि आपके पास सिंगल डेटा पे काम नहीं करना है. आपको उसको क्लीन करना है, मॉडल बनाना है, क्या चीज़ किससे कनेक्ट होगी, कितनी तरह के जॉइंट्स होंगे. तो दिस अ बिग बिग story. We did it only from the viewpoint of visualization. Background, in the background, lot of work is to be done. How the table will get connected, how many types of cardinalities we did in a very small way, quick way. So this is what I explained them, and then they created a schema. So then this DAX comes, जिसकी हम बात कर रहे थे कि डेक्स फंक्शन कैसे बनाएंगे, कितने टाइप का डेटा टाइप होता है, कितने ऑपरेटर्स होते हैं, फंक्शन कैसे लिखते हैं, कैलकुलेटेड कॉलम्स क्या होते हैं, फिल्टर के साथ कैसे यूज करते हैं. So then data modeling, which we did, importance, establishing the relationship, and then came that particular schema. So this is what data modeling and transformation, right? Then comes what we started from here, and we tried to do everything in like in a quicker way, right? So sometimes if you feel like doing this and understanding somewhere, if you get like um, you need help and you think you are getting stuck up, so then you can get back to me, right?
Yes, ma'am. Sure. That would be
Yes,
very
ma'am.
So
helpful.
any okay.
Because while we are doing it practically, we would be needing that assistance.
Yeah. So you take small data set ना, you just sample superstore जो मैंने आपको data set दिया, इसमें सबसे ज़्यादा visuals बन सकते हैं. Ample
हाँ,
of visuals we can make, because this is the largest data set which I have given you. Before that, the
हाँ,
data set which I have given you was small data set. यहाँ पर अगर आप देखोगे तो I explained all the different types of charts using this only. All different types of charts are over there. Using this ordered table only, this data set only. So you can try ample of things using this data set. It is having sufficient information, right?
yes, ma'am.
So for
Definitely.
practice purpose. सो फर्स्ट क्लास में जो मैंने आपको डेटा दिया था उसमें वन टेबल था, तो मोटिव इंटरफेस समझाना था. सेकंड में आपको दो टेबल से डेटा मॉडलिंग और रिलेशनशिप समझाना था थोड़ा सा, और थर्ड में थोड़ा सा एआई का कॉन्सेप्ट समझाना था, सो दैट कि एक ओवरऑल अगर आप करना चाहें तो कुछ लिमिट तक आप कर सकें, राइट?
Yes.
ओके. सो एनी अदर क्वेरी? आज सुष्मिता बिल्कुल चुप है. सुष्मिता ने didn't said a single word, utter a single word. I don't know whether she's there or not.
Nay, nay, I'm here. But mostly, because I'm heading, I'm not heading, I'm actually, you know, few classes behind because I cannot able to cope up. As you can understand, I was going through your recording also, I think last
आपका
Thursday.
ऑन ऑब्जेक्ट इंटरैक्शन हो गया? आपको मिल गया था ऑप्शन?
हाँ, वो वाला मुझे मिल गया था. ठीक
मिल
है.
गया था ना प्रीव्यू
हाँ,
फीचर में?
बट ये
हाँ.
जो what exactly happens good ना, कि last time भी I was hearing and hearing, this time also I'm listening, so it is connecting there when I am going through your
गुड.
recording.
एक्चुअली सुष्मिता, व्हाट हैपेंस कि अगर स्टूडेंट साथ में करते हैं प्रैक्टिकल चीजें और वो
Hmm.
स्टक होते हैं कहीं, तो मुझे थोड़ा सा आगे बढ़ने में हेजिटेशन भी होता है. और
Right.
like nowadays people with whom we are teaching, they all are mature enough, so if they want to
Hmm.
do parallelly, so we don't like to say कि don't do with us, तो हमें वेट करना पड़ता है.
Abhi aaj I have a half an hour call today, which was official call. So I was, yeah, I think 3:15 के आसपास थोड़ा मैं नहीं थी. Then I again came by a disconnection बहुत है. So that's why I think
कोई बात
recording is helping me a lot. And what is happening? Like both the classes are so practical. If I take
नहीं.
SPSS and if I take Power BI, it's such a mixture in the
And both
mind
are
that
different.
yes.
I
So
know, I
lot of
know.
things are happening and we are like after 16, 17 years coming back to study, I think it's really tougher. At least
Oh,
for
hats off
me,
to you all. Hats off to you,
my
Aftab sir. Oh my God. You
no, my
people
No,
are
ma'am,
like
subject is
did.
but I'll tell you, I have a challenge of a very different kind. You know what? I, आपका, and you, ma'am, please take it as a compliment. आपका teaching style is so good, and while we are at the end of the session, I'm so enthused. Ke, wow, and the exposure is also very good, ma'am. The entire Power BI ka, what you've introduced us to is a fantastic, and seeing how that the data is getting transformed and coming in such kind of illustrative form itself is wonderful. But ma'am, the office where I work, I can't carry
I
any
understand.
device, so during the whole week it's a huge disconnect, and again you come back on the weekend. So that is something which I guess I'll have to learn to burn the midnight oil or something, to get a little more proficient in this.
Oh, no. I'll do. I'll also see if I'll get time. So I'll be making small videos. I will try. I'm not. giving you words because same picture is here also. Because from last 2 weeks I am even so busy over here. So even I was thinking कि पता नहीं आज मैं क्लास ले पाऊंगी कि नहीं ले पाऊंगी, because some official work is there assigned to me for tomorrow also. Tomorrow I have to be here. So I was, but this thing is isn't there in my mind that I should have some small videos, ready-made videos, which explain no particular concept, and after the class or before the class I should give to you people, so that at this age and with this busy schedule you should be able to cope up in a much more easier way. So let's see how I'll be able to do, but this thing is there in my mind. And last time even I have taken a data set for the FPM students wherein I explained them how to do pestle analysis. And today I'm not able to because I myself absorb with so many number of things. So I thought ki why not to devote this class for AI visuals only. But sometime if I get time, I let you know ki if you are collecting the data or if you're doing the pestle analysis with respect to a company or with respect to your own domain
I
wherever
think,
you're
ma'am,
working.
this, yeah, this pastel will be helping a lot. I think
हाँ
further in our
हाँ.
research too.
Yeah, so this pestle analysis, like after collecting the data related to all six
Hmm.
areas with respect to your company, you can show very good analysis and you can show the correlation and regression also over here. I have that ready-made data. Like even last time I explained, so I am having that particular file with me, but where it is, I am not aware of because my this system get crashed. So many number of things are being dis allocated here and there. They are, and I will definitely try. आफ्ताब सर for you, सुष्मिता, मोनू, अमृता, I'll try कि अगर छोटा छोटा भी वीडियो बन जाता है ना तो I will share with you,
That's really great, ma'am.
right? With
I must
respect to
appreciate,
research.
like, in a whole class starting from, I think, 2 o'clock till this time, you are so energetic. I think we need to learn this from you.
No, no, you all are also. You all are working, so we all are at the same level. It's not like this.
Yeah.
We are
Thank you
all
so
at the
much,
same.
ma'am.
Okay, then
Thank you
see you
very much,
everyone.
ma'am.
Okay,
Thanks a lot, ma'am.
okay,
Thank you.
Much,
okay. Bye
ma'am.
bye. Have a nice time, and anytime if you feel difficulty, I'm there. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
It was
Right,
Thank
ma'am.
really
Right.
nice to be with you. You people are really very enthusiastic to learn these all things. I tried, but let's see. Wherever I'm feeling that something is lagging behind, I'll get back to you. All the best to
Yes,
all of you.
Thank you.
thank you,
Okay.
ma'am.
Thank you,
See you
ma'am.
Bye,
Thank
soon.
you,
Bye
ma'am.
ma'am.
bye.
Good day,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Bye bye.
Take care.
Good, you too. You too, all of you.